Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV video, and this is to briefly look at a change in patch 5.05 with trusts. You may remember with my patch notes video the other day, there was a specific line in those patch notes about trusts, and how they have apparently boosted the experience gain for them from the trust run dungeons, which immediately rang happy bells in my mind, as if you didn't already get to try trusts out post hitting level 80 and finishing the MSQ, the trusts actually get reset to level 71 and get an EXP bar per trust NPC, and it was incredibly slow to level them. Some people have gone out of their way to be the first in the world to get them all to 80 and got a nice achievement for their troubles, but in general I think the majority of people just took one look at the experience gain that these things gave and walked the other way. The slow, methodical runs of dungeons themselves is highly enjoyable to me personally, and I think they're a great idea. The clear time for me personally really doesn't bother me that much. I can go AFK on trash pools and I don't get bitched at. I can stand in mechanics if I know I'm going to survive. I can be that guy that we all dread in Party Finder that I'm always the first to get frustrated about with normally, and it feels pretty great. 30 odd minute clears, not a problem. I could do it with players and regularly actually do with my roulettes and the like, but if I'm leveling an alt job, sometimes the trust NPCs are just plain better, and that's gotta say something. Anyhow, 5.05 increased the trust experience that you gain from each run, and by quite a margin. When you actually open the menu with a trust now, it will show you the experience gain as usual your NPCs will get, and it's insanely good in comparison to what it was before. You can see here that a Holminster Switch run gives about 6,250,000 experience to the NPCs per run, which if you experienced it previously, I actually needed to do 6 runs of Holminster Switch to get my trust NPCs from level 71 to 72, so this is a pretty great change. Does it really matter how quickly I level the trust if I'm actually doing this stuff slowly for alts anyway? Well, actually it does, as you cannot queue for a level 76 dungeon, for example, with the trust with level 72 NPCs, so the quicker they level up, the better the system is for running alts, and pretty much anyone can outlevel the use of Holminster Switch with just a few fates, which is another thing I like to do mindlessly while semi-AFK watching films or something in the evenings. The full numbers for each run is 6,250,000 experience for Holminster Switch runs, 7,975,000 experience for Doan Meg, 9,900,000 for Katana Ravel, 12,025,000 for Malik as well, and 14,350,000 experience for Mount Gulg. Obviously Amarot doesn't actually give you experience, as you need to be level 80 for that anyway. Those figures are pretty good and should make this whole thing a lot quicker. Remember then that since there are multiple NPCs, you can only take 3 with you at any one time, so any argument towards preferring it slower is pointless, as you have to do multiple runs for multiple NPCs anyway to get a full team, especially if you want to level up multiple different roles. You can't just go with the same 3 every time. It's a cool change then, and a welcome one for sure. Let me know what you think about the trust runs in particular. Do you personally like to AFK and be as bad as me on trash pools when you run with your AI? Poke me below in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.